Hello and welcome back to my channel on Kep1er Iceberg Part 2. Sorry that it took a lot of time, but I'm at it again. Let's begin where we left off. @Bahiyyih on Twitter is an account created in July 2021, known for very problematic reasons. Firstly, she's a Bahiyyih solo stan and hates every member, and shits on the group even though Bahiyyih is in the group. Also, she talks bad about WakeOne like everybody else, about the mistreatment of Bahiyyih and bashes other members for her being treated poorly. The situation escalated on March 28, 2022, when she uploaded a video of Kepler's second vlog, where Youngeun and Zhao are allegedly mocking Bahiyyih, calling her a llama. But it turned out the clip she used was a mistranslated clip that the original uploader apologized for their mistake. I quote from user @Zhao, "The only reason Bahiyyih is now dropping that video is because she wasn't satisfied of her fave screen time on Fandom too, so she went on to blame the members for it." The video was posted by a Chinese fan of Bahiyyih but then got deleted. The Chinese fan even apologized for the misinterpretation. It got to the point that non-fans saw the incident and made bad impressions about Kepler. But later, the issues were cleared out by many Keplians. She is still active on her account. This refers to the time after the announcement of the final lineup on October 22, 2021, where Kepler uploaded their social media links, opening video and ghosted us from that day until November 2, 2021. During that time, Kepler members were active on their Instagram accounts, following each other and other Girls Planet contestants, and even Mashiro created an account, but deactivated later. Many fans, including me, were confused about it, but we were assured it was normal. Later, on November 2, 2021, Kepler opened their official fan caf, and on November 3, their official V-Live channel. Fans at that time were demanding selfies. Very fun times. On January 11, 2022, Kepler's Chaehyun, Gravity's Minhee and Atiz's Youngeun were appointed as the show's MCs. It was announced 8 days after Kepler's debut, so it was weird. Later, Minhee said he didn't know he was gonna be in Mick, so many speculate that Chaehyun also didn't know she was gonna be a MC. Though now, their macaroni interactions are sweet and cute. On November 17, 2021, when Kepler appeared on Homecoming Day, the Mick were asking about the fandom name, and Chaehyun suggested that the name should be Keepers, but the fans at the time were upset because Keepers is actually an K. You get it? Staples came from their debut showcase on January 3, 2022, when announcing the fandom name. Many names appeared including Stapler, which made Keplians laugh. @AnswerOver on Twitter is an account created in January 2022 that hosted a RPG story with Kepler members, which everyone enjoyed a lot. You were a character, P10, that was trapped in a forest with the other Kepler members that were named according to their Girls Planet rankings. The story included a lot of plot twists, etc. They tried teasing something new on April 26, 2022, but the account seems inactive for now. So, this occurred on Chaehyun's birthday vlog on April 26th, where, unexpectedly, Dayeon kissed Chaehyun on her cheek. Hee. This made a lot of cheetahs really happy and cheerful. A new addition to the list, but when the video promoting Spotify by Kepler on June 1, 2022, Keplian saw Kepler's members, specifically Chaehyun, Mashiro, Dayeon's Spotify accounts. They were found pretty quickly on the Spotify app itself, and they enhanced some followings. There were some talks, whatever they were their own or created by Mnet. Many assured that they were created by Mnet and not their own, but later that day, Dayeon's account added Youngeun by Treasure to one of the playlists. What do you think? This is a reference to a time where Kepler members uploaded pictures with this caption a lot of the times and even wore clothes with those colors to the Fandom Mnet live. Keplians assumed it had to do with their comeback, but after the Mnet live, they never used the caption, sadly. Bahiyyih.hatepage was a popular hate page of Kepler member Hunning Bahiyyih. The account mysteriously got banned and never came back. Keplians assumed that the person running the account got sued by WakeOne, but nothing has been confirmed. The account has never come back till this day. Repeat. Troll accounts on Twitter to troll Keplians, mainly the pre-debut ones. Here's a summary. Context. 1. GP999 lied about Planet Pass on Final and said they were considering Asteria, cosmix as the group name. Everyone was so happy about cosmix. 2. Real cosmix accounts started to post teasers and gained around 20,000 followers as everyone thought that Youngeun was the official GP999 debut groups, but quickly turned into Kepler pics when Kepler was announced to be the group's name. 3. FGHJJY86 sending cryptic messages about Kepi's debut album and lied that Sugar Rush is their debut song. Youngeun is currently a Kepler member and Johannes Kepler was a German astronomer and astrologer. Another meaning of the group name, Kepler, refers to the astronomer. After some few days after the lineup was announced on October 22, 2021, fans noticed a raw similarity that Youngeun and Johannes Kepler have the same birthday date, December 27th. Perfect coincidence. Pre-debut, Hikaru, born in Fukuoka, Japan, was a member of a duo group under X Academy from 2016 to 2018. At the same time, she had a Musical.ly account, and fans found it hilarious. At one online fan sign in January 2022, a fan showed Hikaru the videos, and a few days later, the account was deleted. Keplians speculate that she forgot about the existence of the account and it automatically remained on TikTok after Musical.ly's rebranding. On November 21, 2021, the Hello Kepler site officially opened, and by pressing the connecting button, fans were surprised by this picture and an intriguing message. Everyone thought this was their official debut teaser and were speculating that their concept was something along the lines of Alice in Wonderland or even as one. After countless theories, it was revealed some days later that this was for Dazed magazine. Many still call it the biggest betrayal by WakeOne, but still, the magazine was, indeed, very beautiful and magical. On November 17, 2021, Kepler made an appearance at the homecoming day made by U+Idolive. There, members Chaehyun and Dayeon were wearing berets that looked pretty odd to many. Keplians didn't say anything until their YouTube live on November 18, 2021, where Chaehyun again was wearing a beret. And at one moment, through the beret, some pieces of pink hair could be seen. Keplians again raised their suspicion and came to the conclusion that the berets were actually wigs. A few days later, this was Chaehyun. WakeOne stylists knew they messed up, and they didn't try at all. This came after the official lineup announcement on October 22, 2021. An article was made that Kepler were going to perform in the Winter Olympics. Keplians were hyping this article a lot, but no confirmation came from Nager, WakeOne or Swing. At the end, Kepler didn't appear on the Winter Olympics, and we were clowned again. Mama or Mnet Asian Music Awards is the biggest end-of-year award show, and on November 25, 2021, pre-debut Kepler was announced to be performing on December 11th, performing a snippet of Wa Da Da before their debut on December 14th. Fans were arguing which songs they wanted to see, but at the end, they didn't perform. As I said previously, their debut was postponed and their Mama appearance completely cancelled. Many put their anger on WakeOne, as they could have pre-recorded their performance as other artists, like some dudes from Show Me the Money, that got themselves in the same situation. And Keplians concluded that they wouldn't have the time to do that. I hope they get to perform at this year's Mamas. I mention this program a lot in this tier, so let me explain. Kepler's appearance on Homecoming Day was actually their very first schedule as a group. This is indeed pretty special for the fans, as the paparazzi saw them for the first time on this road. In this appearance, they danced to other songs, played games. Wholesome. Hello-Kepler.com is a site that Kepler used to tease their debut from November 21, 2021 till January 3, 2022. There, a lot of interacting things would happen. Watching two suns collide to reveal in another dream teaser. Put some codes to reveal concept teasers, to listen to official vocal message. and align a telescope to get a sneak peek at the content released later. Pressing the connecting button led you to the concept photo of the day. The site counted down to Kepler's debut as well. After the debut, the countdown was still going down to minuses. On May 27th, after the speculations of a Kepler comeback, the site got the countdown to 0. After WakeOne and Swing announced Kep1er's second mini-album Blast on June 2nd, on June 4th at AMXT, the website finally updated with the message is that the blast. During their pre-debut days, as clips were uploaded to their Hello Kepler site, fans started to speculate that Kepler may have lore. And they were right, as in their Queen's commentary of their WakeOne performance uploaded on April 13, 2022, Kepler members confirmed they have lore. I am not going into detailed explanations, but it's about two suns, Kepler coming to Earth and trying to connect with us. Youngeun's sister had a Twitter account, her user being at Youngeun debut. She used to promote Youngeun on Twitter, post her selfies and her baby photos. She even accepted DMs and sent Youngeun fan letters. On December 8, 2021, the account officially got deactivated and disabled. Keplians say that this account was mainly a fever dream for them. On November 23, 2021, FGHJJY86, as usual clowning us, uploaded this message. Previously, on October 23rd, this clip was leaked of Kepler presumably singing Sugar Rush by Gemma. She was under CJ&M, the parent company to WakeOne. Presumably, the Korean license of the song expired, and it was supposed to be given to IZ*ONE, but it never ended up going anywhere. Fans thought WakeOne would remake this song as Kepler's debut song, but surprise, surprise, it never happened. Keplians still hope this song will end up in Kepler's upcoming comeback, but FGHJJY86 uploaded this. Maybe we'll be clowns again. This refers to the time between February and April of 2022, when a lot of stan Twitter Kepler accounts started being inactive or deactivated. It was a strange phenomenon, as it reflected the dark sides of the Keplian fandom, where sub-fandoms were fighting every day. At some point, every chaos ends. Like this one, where sub-fandom fights were thrown into your face. We will still miss a lot of people that aren't active anymore, and taking a rest is not bad. During the Girls Planet days, a few days before the finale, CJ&M trademarked the name jolli-g. Instantly, the Planet Guardians had that thought this would be the final group name. My Twitter TL was filled with people complaining that this name was awful, not impactful, you name it. Later, fans discovered this was actually for a drink, not the debut name. GI99La, on the other hand, was suggested by the fans as a joke, and clowned to the day of the finale. I remember the day of disappointment when Planet Guardians said Kepler was not better than GI99La. Keplians nowadays use it to make fun jokes for the nostalgia. On the other hand, these two names were thrown around as good group names. Everyone would praise them and give them a deep meaning. Like cosmix has the Roman number 9, and it resembles the cosmos, or space. Asteria means star, Girls Planet 999's official concept, and it was named after Greek as Asteria or Asteria, the goddess of justice and innocence. In this situation as well, people were disappointed by group name, Kepler. WakeOne is not a good figure in Keplians' eyes. The way they handled Kepler's debut postponement was bad. Their bad promotions, sending Kepler to generic YouTube variety shows instead of Korean TV variety show, the cut of promotions at the end of First Impact promotions. After Youngeun and Chaehyun tested positive for COVID, their bad way of protecting Kepler from hate, the mistreatment of Bahiyyih, the lacking center time for Mashiro, Yeseo, Bahiyyih, Youngeun, and most importantly sending them to Queendom 2, despite being rookies. Also, the budget of the stages were not the best either. Keplians hoped that by the comeback, Kepler would be promoted better by going to the live studio chum again, and for them to have a lot more freedom. Recently, they have been improving in this aspect by letting Kepler's spin-off take place, live freedom and social media freedom. If they will continue in this way, Kepler will surely grow even more in popularity. On July 12, 2021, Mnet released the official signal song for Girls Planet 999,000 on music streaming platforms. From that day, Mnet promoted the song with videos from the trainees during the show, and even Kepler pre-debut. Pre-debut especially, since Kepler didn't have any official songs. They would perform everywhere, till it got very annoying for the fans to listen to it. The fans even claimed that at the Mamas, Kepler would perform alongside during their debut promotions, and even in the Queendom days, Keplians forgot about the existence of the song, but when Yeseo played it during the Bunnies v Live on May 31, 2022, people asked her to stop, and the Twitter TL was tweeting about how the song was very traumatizing to them, and they didn't want to hear it anymore. It just comes from overhearing the song a lot, I fear. Or has Mnet actually brainwashed us to break down when we hear this song over and over and over? Keplians are known to be divided into solo stands by many. The solo stands caused a lot of fights and very bad things, to the point where the fans started leaving in February-April of 2022, for example the @Kepler charts, @Bahiyyih situations. Teriyaki Kamikaze has made a good video discussing the Keplian fandom, so please check it out. But when we are united, we can do wonders, like give Kepler their wanted success, or make them happy. It's okay to be a solo stan, but hating on the other members is not okay at all. Recently, the fights have gone down, due to Queendom too, and I hope it stays this way for a long time. We can be a better fandom for the girls if we try hard and protect them. This refers to Kepler's first ever win at M Countdown on January 13, 2022. During the announcing of the official winner, we had Kep1er and Ive, two monster rookies at the time, before Mix and Le Seraphim were born. The categories were the digital category, the physical category, global fan voting, show pre-voting, and broadcast voting. And during the official results, Kepler got 0 literal points for the digital section, not entering on any major streaming platforms. But you know what? Kepler still got that win. Everyone was shocked of how this 10-day rookies snatched their very first win with 0 points for digital. This really reflects on the globalization of K-pop, and that the status of the groups in Korea doesn't really matter. One day later, at Music Bank, Kepler got their second win, and the next week, at M Countdown again, Kepler got their third win, with 4,500 points for digitals, as they entered Melon charts at number 98. At Mama 2021, where Kepler was supposed to perform, a clip was presented by Youngeun, the mic of Girls Planet, that Boys Planet, the boy version of Girls Planet, would be appearing in 2022. This reiterated the fact that Mnet uses women as experiments for making survival shows, like they did with Produce 101. Boys Planet will include individual trainees, this meaning, presumably, that the group will be permanent, not like Kepler, which angered a lot of Keplians for the unfairness of the program compared to Girls Planet. Keplians also speculate the group will also be under WakeOne, and after they debut, they would treat them and promote them better than Kepler. This is, in general, very unfortunate, but I hope this won't happen. During recent months, Keplians started to notice, especially during Queendom episodes 4, 7, 8, that Kepler's mental state was very concerning. During episode 8, Kepler members stated they lost a lot of confidence, and Youngeun and Mashiro broke down in tears, stating some concerning things. A few days ago, Chaehyun recommended a very sad song to Keplians that had very sad lyrics, and unfortunately, on June 2, 2022, a few hours before the finale, it was announced Chaehyun got hospitalized due to how fans believe overworkment. Even though she wasn't feeling well, Chaehyun decided to participate in the final performance. It is so heartbreaking to see the girls go through so much hate that even got to them to ruin their confidence. Keplians hope that after the comeback promotions, Kepler will get their well-deserved break from this world. So, this is it. Thank you a lot for watching this video. If you're not a fan of them, I hope this video opened your eyes to Kepler's talents, hopes and future. Have a nice day.